welcome back to another lip balm review. Sorry I'm late on it today, but it's still Monday, so whatever. Anyway, so today's is an older one. I'm actually not sure when exactly this one's from. I know I've had it for like ages though. This is the SoftLips Skinny Stick in Chocolate Bunny. I think they might actually still sell this one on the website if I'm not mistaken, or if they don't, they did till pretty recently. But I have definitely had this one a good many years. If it had an expiration date on it, it's probably past it, but I don't have the original packaging anymore and haven't had that for years either. So anyway, gonna get right into it. Format-wise, it's a stick, obviously, that is skinny. Obviously enough. Packaging-wise, it is, again, a skinny stick, but it's, you know, a little less awkward than the more cigarette-ish ones of the skinny sticks, but yeah. They could have put at least a little graphic of a bunny on there to go with the chocolate bunny, but no, all they did was give it brown text. Try harder. Just try harder. They had one on the actual carded part of the packaging. I'm just surprised they didn't put one anywhere on the tube. Maybe they decided a picture of a chocolate bunny would be a little too immature for grown-ass adults. I miss the bunny. I want to have a little bunny, but oh well. Anyway, so these are not natural or organic. They are synthetic. That's okay. And I do believe they're limited edition. Although, like I said, I think you can still get them on the website, but they only, like, crop up from time to time, and then they disappear, and then they come back, and they disappear. I don't know how they go about these things, but yeah. So, amount of product is not very much in these, because, as you can see, the cap, it goes right there, right? The turn wheel goes up to here. So you get between here and here of product. That's it. That's all you get in here. And that is a whopping, where's the number? I think it's like, yeah, 0.07 ounces. That's like half of a standard stick amount. Like, what the crap even is the point? You just go through them so quickly. I don't even know. But anyway. Shelf life, I don't know. It's not listed. There's a lot number on the bottom, and that is the only clue. I suppose I could call SoftLips and ask, but I don't care that much, so yeah. Sturdiness and durability-wise, it's not. Do you see this? Do you see how much wiggle give it has on that, right here? I always worry it's gonna snap off. To be fair, I've not had it happen yet, but I figure it's only a matter of time till one actually does snap off. But at least the cap, actually, I take it back. That cap doesn't even stay on real well. So basically, all around, it's pretty shittily made. But yeah, total wiggly turn wheel, both in terms of back and forth and just in every direction. It does not feel very sturdy. Not feeling very confident in that. So, special features. It has SPF 20, and it has dimethicone 2%, octinoxate 7.5%, octisalate 3%, and oxybenzone 3%. So, there's that. Now, onto the scent. Does it smell like a chocolate bunny? And, by the way, it's just white wax in there. Kinda. It's like a really artificial chocolate smell. And it feels like it's also just mixed with like a really sugary sweet scent on top of the fake chocolate. And I feel like that's stronger than the chocolatiness to it. So it's basically sugar with a hint of chocolate. Not necessarily a bad scent or anything, just when you think of milk chocolate, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but all the chocolate bunnies I had growing up, they were always milk chocolate. I'm sure they make dark chocolate ones too, and I guess milk or white chocolate ones exist. I never cared much for those, but yeah. So when I think of chocolate bunnies, I think of milk chocolate. That does not equate to milk chocolate or any particular chocolate to me. So that's kind of a bummer. Anyway. So trying this on, being quite careful with it, because this one has a tendency to get stuck. This is not my first rodeo with this one. Yeah, it definitely gets stuck because just using that much, it went shoom right back down into it. So, yet another way it's not very sturdy. But, once it's on your lips, oddly, well, first thing you smell is the medicated part of it more than anything, but weirdly, I don't know if this is just because I keep it in a bag with my other SoftLips products and it's like absorbed some of the other scents somehow, or if it's just a weird quirk with this one, but once it's actually on, I could swear I smell like, is that watermelon? Is it strawberry? It's like a very fruity smell in there. But if you just smell in the tube, it doesn't smell fruity. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. That's why this one hasn't gotten much use, because this is not the first time I've noticed that. Yeah, there's no fruitiness when it's in the tube, but doing the test, there's a weirdness to it. That said, one point in its favor, with all that medication going on, it totally does have that tingly effect that a lot of SoftLips products have that I love, so it does have that going for it. Now, in terms of consistency, also, is there a flavor? Nope, it just tastes like medicine. Okay, and now my tongue is tingling. I always forget about that when I check for flavor on a medicated one. Then I'm like, oh hey, now my tongue has that same tingliness that my lips do. Awesome. So anyway, thickness-wise, it's not that thick. I would say this is definitely a thin lip balm. It's a very greasy, slippery feeling type of lip balm. Pretty oily, but just very thin overall. And I know that a lot of it just has that very general feel of an SPF lip balm that they always seem to have. So, I mean, I can't really fault it for that. That's just the nature of the beast. But in terms of moisturization, again, this is not a first impression with this one. I've used this before, so I can tell you this one, it does not do a great job for me, personally. I can't speak for other people, but for me, it does more of a boomerang effect and it chaps my lips. I am totally going to regret putting it on even to do this review because I know it always happens when I use this one. Again, why it's not seen much use in the years that I've owned it. But, yeah, I mean, it sucks because the texture of it feels like it should be a really good moisturizing one, and yet it does the opposite of what it should. Now, in terms of shine factor, it does have a good degree of shine. Not the super glossiest or anything, but it's got a decent amount of shine to it. Longevity-wise, though, nope. This stuff does not stay on long. Even if you don't drink anything, it does not last long whatsoever. So there's that. But I will check the drink test because I've got some tea handy here, so... Even though I pretty much already know the answer to this. Yeah, it's already thinning out. Yeah, it's not totally gone, but it's much noticeably thinner and even slipperier than before, so it feels like it's making it separate, which is kind of a gross feeling. Usually when a lip balm thins out from you drinking something, it doesn't do that. It just gets thinner till it's gone. It doesn't separate. This, it kind of feels slimy now, and it's just gross. So my overall rating on this one, let's see here, I'm going to fault it for not having very much in it. Going to fault it for not printing an expiration date on it when it has SPF, and it definitely should have an expiration date there. It also has medication, so double trouble. It should have an expiration date, and it does not. Sturdiness-wise, it fails, so that's another strike against it. The scent doesn't really live up to expectation. That's a strike against it. It does the opposite of what it should for me. That's a strike against it. I give it a point back for the tingliness, so okay? But the sliminess upon drinking something, I take that point back away from it. Is there anything else? I guess I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. It's not great. Honestly, I feel like this one is really a waste of money unless you happen to see it at like a dollar store or at like Big Lots for like $1. If you just, you're a collector and you want it for that purpose, go nuts. If you're seeing it go for more than $1, absolutely skip on this one. It's not that good. It doesn't even smell that great. It doesn't do that great. It feels like a ripoff all around. There's much better chocolate lip balms out there, even ones with chocolate bunny in the name. You do not need this one, but I understand the collector mentality. It's why I held on to it, even though it's not great. So, I mean, I get it. I totally get it. But I'm just saying, if you do not have this one already, and you are a collector, and you're on the fence about it, very skippable one. I'm just gonna level with you. So, I mean, it's not the worst I've ever used in my life, but it's nothing to write home about. It's not great. It has a lot of flaws with it. I would personally skip it, but that's just me. So, anyway, that is all I have to say on this one. So, as usual, if y'all like this video, click that like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. If any of you guys have this one, what did you guys think of it? Did you have similar experiences as I did with this one? Let me know in the comments, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And until next time, bye!